guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Tech Gist. My name is Musa Mo, and with me on the show, as usual, is a beautiful Stephanie Ronald.
Like seriously.
Of course, you are.
Hi guys, welcome to the show. Today is a really exciting episode of
Yeah.
Tech Gist, and guess what? We are not
Alone.
alone. We have a special guest with us. He is one of the biggest podcast gurus in
In
Africa currently. You know that we're not joking. And we have a very, very interesting conversation today, but we'll go right into it after this short break. Stay with us, don't go anywhere. Welcome back, guys, from that break. Now, if you're just joining us, ensure that you like, share, and subscribe to the DABA TV channel. Now, let's go back into today's conversation.
Yeah.
Musa, what are we talking about today?
Well, today we'll be talking about e-learning, electronic learning.
Electronic learning. And that's why we have a very special guest in the studio. With us today, we have Dayo Sam. He is the founder of
Audacity to Lead.
Mr. Dayo. It's nice to meet you.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, Musa, let's have a conversation. What
Yeah.
is e-learning? Why are we even talking about e-learning at this time?
Well, basically, what we do at DABA is e-learning. Yeah. And looking at the way the world has been going,
Yeah.
eventually everything has been going online. Everything has been living the traditional means of learning. So I think it's fair and reasonable for us to tell our distinguished viewers
What e-learning is
e-learning
about.
is
In
and how
case
it
you're
can
wondering
benefit
what DABA is, right now, go on to www.daba.school and you understand all the English that Musa was trying to say. Now, Sadayo, we know that you've been into e-learning, things like that. Like I said, a lot of education has moved online.
Yeah.
And on Tech Gist, what we try to do is to break down the seemingly big stuff,
complex stuff.
the complex tech things, and make them, that every layman can really understand.
Yeah.
So, what do you think is, how did e-learning come about? Like, how did we get here to the point of talking about e-learning?
The subject of e-learning is a very interesting one.
Very, yeah.
And the reason why it's interesting is because somehow it's kind of upending the idea of schooling.
The classroom, the four-wall classroom.
classroom model of learning is beginning to be topped on its head. So the concept of e-learning, if I'm correct, it means education, electronic learning.
Yes.
And it started sometimes very, very late in, I think, about 1960 or so.
Okay.
But it was not
really?
called
1960?
e-learning.
Oh.
It was not called e-learning.
Okay.
Then. It was majorly how they were testing stuff, just like internet. It did not start out as internet. It was
Yeah.
started in, I think, Harvard University with some guys tinkling with network and all
Yeah.
that. So when e-learning was going to start, I think the word e-learning was coined around 1999 after
Just when the internet came into
had boomed.
Okay.
And at that point, it became more of, okay, how can we transition the regular classroom
Classroom
learning into
that space.
online so that people can actually access it without having to be in a physical space. So for example, we have to be in this physical space in order to do
to do
this.
this, yeah.
If we are going to use an e-learning model, we'll be using maybe a platform like Zoom, StreamYard,
to teach this or have this conversation.
to have this conversation.
Yeah.
And it would have flowed smoothly, or no, smoothly. It would have flowed smoothly without any physical interaction.
yeah.
So the idea of e-learning is more of, okay, how can we access education in a way that doesn't take away the fact that we are still in the comfort of our homes. We are still where, at least find the learning from wherever it is we are. For example, I remember my first introduction to podcast back then was through e-learning. I learned February 2012 when I decided I was going to start podcasting. The basic way I was able to learn everything I could learn about podcasts was basically through e-learning. Somebody created a platform.
course somewhere.
They created a course, created a platform, gave me access code, and I was able to log in and then access the entire training. And during I think once a week, we meet for for a virtual live call.
You did need to go.
So I didn't
You
have to
never go.
travel
I'm telling you.
out of Nigeria.
And you learned everything.
And by the way, at that time, I was in one corner in Makurdi in Benue State. So I was not even in Lagos State.
Whoa.
That's
So that's the
exciting.
interesting thing with e-learning.
Yeah.
E-learning makes learning
Everything.
accessible to you wherever it is you are.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that DABA exists to ensure that
Exactly.
whatever skill, whatever thing you teach you want to learn, you're able to access it from, even if it's just your phone that you have. In case you don't have a laptop,
Exactly.
you can access it with your phone. You can access it from anywhere that you are.
And at any time. Now, this, like most of the things he has said are the futures that you will find in e-learning.
More
So,
like
for
the
example, like we
benefits,
said, it eliminates location, it eliminates the factor of time,
Yeah.
eliminates the factor of
It's cost
presence.
effective
It's
too.
cost
I'm
effective.
sure when you were learning your
It's the very
podcast, you didn't
important
spend
part.
up to $1,000 or
Well, the biggest money I didn't spend was on visa and
Flight.
transportation, yeah,
Accommodation,
accommodation.
feeding.
All of that
You
would
could
have
eat
been
your amala wherever you were
Yeah,
and
like
still
you could even
learn.
be eating.
I'm
Whilst
telling
you're
you,
learning.
you will not even need to wear clothes. All those costs has been cut off. Exactly.
Do you know I watched a viral video
Yeah.
sometime about a company in meeting during the lockdown last year.
Yeah, they're having
So
a
they were
meeting,
having a
a
Zoom
staff
class.
meeting.
Like the guy was literally naked. He was just wearing boxer. He forgot his video camera was on.
Oh my God. He
You
was
get-
wearing suits, I know, at the top, right?
Yeah, but he was wearing boxer. So he stood up to get coffee. So whilst he went to kind of
Everybody saw
everybody was looking at
everything.
it and they're like, can somebody tell this guy to turn off his video? So it just gives you that comfort that well, I'm
Honestly.
here and I can do
And you
what I
can't
want to
trade
do.
it for anything. It means that
Honestly.
with e-learning, you have control over your time, you have control over most of your resources, and the opportunities are
Endless.
endless. E-learning has made learning simplified. So you don't need to sit down. If, for example, your teacher is teaching and you don't understand what they're saying, you just pause. Rewind.
Go back to the beginning.
I might even have to
You play again.
Expand a little bit of that.
Okay?
So I lecture in a private university.
Okay.
And during COVID last year, they wanted us to move to e-learning.
Yeah.
And I don't understand, maybe because of the nature of Nigerian backwardness. They were telling me to send outline. I said, no, it's not outline you need for
It's not
e-learning.
outline,
It is the
yeah.
course that I've actually recorded. that you
Yeah.
need. They said, who is that? I said, how will it work? But you know the interesting thing?
Yeah.
When we resumed academic year for
Yeah,
this
definitely
session, we actually just finished a session. Now,
in my own class, I realized that anytime we meet physically, internet and some other technical wahala did not allow us to have good
Yeah.
classroom
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
So you know what I did?
No?
I simply picked my phone and recorded all the entire lesson for the
Wow.
entire semester.
For the semester.
Cool.
So I recorded
Uploaded
it
it
as
as
videos,
videos,
uploaded
uploaded
it
it.
into a Google Drive.
And
So every
everybody
week,
downloaded.
I simply give my students
A
this
link.
is the lesson for
For that week.
I know the interesting thing. Based on their feedback, they said
Yeah.
this is the first time they were able to have
Enjoy.
a personalized
Whoa.
all, and they are final year students.
Whoa.
So all the 4 years they spent in school, there was no learning that was personalized to
To
them.
them.
Exactly.
Until there was somebody who recorded a video, and in the video, I showed you exactly this is what to click, this is what to do, this is what to do, this is how to do this, this is how to do that,
Amazing.
and their results were mind blowing.
You
You know
see-
the spectacular thing about that is, as I have these videos to myself, I feel like I have Mr. Dayo
With
me
you,
there,
yeah, at the
just
time.
talking to me alone. So
Exactly.
it gives me, even if I can't physically see him, I could talk to him in my
You can relate to his,
imaginations.
maybe
Yeah.
his voice.
His
his-
gestures
exactly.
and stuff like
it's
that.
It's easy. Now, just from what Mr. Dyer has said, it brings me to the point that e-learning can be broken down to like three major I
Types.
call it types.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or categories.
Format, exactly. You have the video, there is audio and the
Text,
written, the
written.
text basically. So but the most popular one we see around is, I think, the video.
Video, yeah.
is getting more popular these days, but it's not all. E-learning started more with the articles, the written ones. It's more out there, but the video is becoming very, very popular.
Visuals has its own way of exciting the human mind.
Yes, now.
You know.
At least you can see how the person is winking,
Yeah,
how the person is
smiling.
smiling.
Like-
You can feel the mood.
I think also contributing to that, I think it's also based on the report by Cisco Systems.
Okay.
That by 2022, 80% of internet traffic is going to be
Video.
for video.
Video.
So I think that's also what's driving that. So it's the fact that So, for example, I have a background in podcasting.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I realized when I was doing podcasting is that I was teaching people, I was sharing content.
Yeah.
Difference that I noticed with it is that if I'd written what I was sharing, you would have interpreted it in your own way.
Yeah.
Because you were hearing my voice,
You
could
could
understand
relate
exactly how
you feel.
So, for
Yeah.
example, I just kept quiet.
So
You pay
we're
attention.
anticipating.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
if
true.
It was a written text.
You won't get
You
that
won't
pause.
get that pause.
You will not get that
You
pause,
know
and that's the
the
difference.
difference.
So that's what I noticed with e-learning. It makes you get into the real experience that the person is creating. At the time they were capturing or creating. the
Yeah,
actual
that's that
content.
thing at that time. Now it's available. The good thing is you should need to know yourself. Know what what works for you.
Yeah.
Your schedule, maybe I don't know, your personality or what exactly you're actually learning also matters. So that would determine if you go to text, audio, or
Or
video
video,
at the point. And I think that part of learning that I've seen these days also grow is the one-on-one
Yes.
classes. People are now moving to just the normal courses that is generalized to having more personalized classes with facilitators. So now I can have a Chinese guy from Hong Kong Chinese.
China should be easy for
Sorry.
you to say
From
that.
China.
Yeah.
Teach me directly in
How
my
to speak-
bedroom.
How to speak Mandarin.
And I'm not paying any dime. Maybe I'll pay for his fee and all of that.
Yeah, most likely you just buy
By what?
his training period.
Yeah, of course I'll pay for his
Yeah.
his knowledge and all of that. But
So that's
that's
basically
it.
it. That's
I don't need to
basically
be in China. I don't need to know him from anywhere. The internet is enough to connect us to
Yeah.
doing that. So now, Musa, what do you think is the future of e-learning? What does it look like with all
Huh.
that is happening right now?
The future of e-learning is actually going to be a spectacular one.
Okay.
I was reading an article some days back, and they were talking about what's it called, fMRI.
What is FM?
So it's like
that my
functional
school fees.
magnetic resonance imaging.
Okay.
This
What
way
does that mean?
they transfer data
Uh-huh.
from one man's mind brain to another.
Oh my God. Is
Yeah.
that a real thing?
Yeah, it's real.
How did they used to do it?
It works with blood cells.
Okay.
So basically, you're talented in a specific area. Maybe
Yeah.
let's say you're a volleyball
Yeah.
athlete. You're so
Yeah,
good.
I've practiced
And then
and know all the
me, I'm now a newbie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn how to get into volleyball. So basically, when you're playing volleyball, they're going to be recording your brain data, how your brain is working,
how my brain is thinking, how it's processing everything.
Exactly. And then I will just be sitting down. They don't transfer the data to me with the use of electrodes.
And my brain will accept it.
It's to collect now.
Ew.
Yes. Your brain is powerful now.
A normal human brain is actually always learning.
Yeah. Even when you sleep.
Even when you sleep,
Oh my God.
your brain is constantly learning.
What is it learning in my sleep?
Well, there are waves for the brain.
Okay.
During sleep, there's a particular frequency
That it resonates
the
on.
brain moves into.
Whoa.
And when you are awake, there's also a frequency that they are called alpha, beta, delta, theta, and gamma. So
Now,
those five
now I know why
exist.
I was an art student. I don't do anything close to science. Thank God.
Talking about wave, it reminds me of lo-fi music.
Hey,
All these
this
brain
one
waves.
go deep.
Yeah.
Go by,
They actually help your brain relax. And then there are some that move your brain into study mode. So I think those are the times our brains are learning.
Okay.
And
So
basically, that's
back
the
to
future.
now the future of e-learning. Since our brains are able to learn that
It's
fast.
copy and paste. The future of e-learning is
Wow.
copy and paste. Copy somebody's
Katayo,
brain
what do you have
data.
to say?
Copy it to
That's actually reminding me of a movie that I saw. I think that should be the circle. I think it is the circle. It should be the circle.
Yeah.
And in that movie, a company was created. The company
you know what?
was to
Silent,
understand
give me a
the
minute.
mind.
Let all of us go and see a clip of that video. So when we come back,
will
you
be
would
easy for you to
understand
understand what he's
where
saying.
we are coming from and where we are going to with this conversation. We'll be right back.
I am a believer in the perfectibility of human beings. At the circle, we can finally realize our potential. When we are our best selves, there isn't a problem that we cannot solve. We can cure any disease and we can end hunger. Imagine the human rights implications. The possibilities are endless.
Your payment, it was for $78.13 and the bill was for $78.31. Thank you.
You got the job at the Circle.
Have a drink, have a good time, and stay excited. You're at the Circle.
Hello, May. How are you?
Jared here will be doing your training.
When I first started, it took me a few weeks to really get the hang of it. Believe me, you're doing fine.
You should come visit me at work sometime.
You might think I was there to clean the toilets. Everyone really likes you.
Your work's been exemplary, strong ratings, but your absence at several events.
Sorry, my dad had an episode and I was home helping out.
Is that related to his MS?
I've been looking into your parents' situation, and I have an idea. I was thinking it would make sense for May's folks to come on the Circle Health Plan.
I want to say how much I value what you've done for my family.
May, you're a valued part of the Circle. We care about everybody you care about. May's only been with us for a few months, but she has made quite an impression. So, May, do you think you behave better or worse when you are being watched? We have cameras in place all over the world right now.
Watching you.
We used to go on adventures, we used to have fun and see things, and now it's all filtered through this. Does this really seem okay to you?
Watching you.
I didn't create this. This is not what I had in mind.
Watching you.
Things at the Circle, they need to change.
Watching you.
Everything recorded, seen, broadcast is stored and analyzed here. They can use it however they see fit, no matter what it's cost.
Knowing is good, but knowing everything is better. So, May, is there anything you want to tell us?
Welcome back, guys, and we hope you really did enjoy that short clip we just watched.
Yeah.
So, in order for us to go pretty much in depth with it, Mr. Dayo, you were saying something before we went into that.
Yes, I was explaining that I saw a movie, I think The Circle, and we just saw the clip now.
Yeah.
Part of what you will notice with The Circle is they're trying to upload information from one person to another.
To
Simply
Yeah, I was
because
shocked.
they were transferring data.
Okay.
So one company is basically managing the data. And by the way, that's something that's currently going on with Apple iOS
Ha.
right now. They're trying to say, okay, in the US, if you upload a particular kind of photo, they
Oh, I
will
saw
monitor
that.
it. But somehow what's happening is that transference of data, a machine comes in, learns how to process the data, and then transfers it to somebody else. So that's what I think.
Because
you
they're looking for
discussing
child
about
trafficking in
yes.
quotes. So the machine comes in and learns all your pictures, it identify which picture is a child that is being trafficked or is missing, and uploads the data.
Oh,
So before you identify the child that is missing, you've already studied all the other
yeah,
pictures.
it's like it has gone through them
everything, and is uploading it.
so quickly. This is actually an exciting time to be alive.
It's exciting. It's not scary at all.
No, not at all.
Are you serious?
Because look at the bright side of things. Although it could actually result to laziness, and things like that, but then it transfers much more difficult things to like take in normally. Like, okay, let's say you apply it to education specifically.
Yeah.
You're trying to teach students quantum physics or calculus 3 to things like that. I think it will be easy to transfer the data from the lecturer.
So they will not even learn. Calm down, brother. Calm down. Come all
It's
the
to
way
save us
down.
time now.
No, now. But
There will not be a need to go to school again. Now.
Okay, that's extreme.
That's the truth now. Will there be a need for us to go to school
But
again?
so are you now saying that at the end of the day that learning might be eliminated?
The thing is, learning cannot be eliminated.
Of course, and that's my
The
point.
only reason why learning cannot be eliminated is because innovations will keep
Correct.
Yeah, keep coming.
developments will keep improving.
Yeah.
And so with that, people want to learn what's next. For example, I'm certain that many
Many of the persons watching this video right now, and even those of us who are seated here right now, 3, 4, 5 years ago, none of us knew anything about blockchain and cryptocurrency.
Yeah, but now
It's a development that started, it grew gradually, till it became popular.
Yeah.
And then those of us who got to know about it, we started studying. And the more you study, the more it begins to branch out into other things.
So the
The same way blockchain is beginning to move into education. The same way blockchain is beginning to move into governance, government is beginning to move into politics and co. That's the same thing with e-learning. As it keeps evolving, it's going to grow and grow and grow and
so
grow.
more will be coming. I think that the word is, as far as innovation doesn't stop, learning can never ever stop. I think that one of the key things for me with e-learning is the fact that I can decide to be anything I want to be anywhere at any time. That's like, do you understand?
I can decide to be anything I want to be at any time.
Anywhere. And that's one of our goals with DABA.
Okay, so that's a special learning.
Yes.
I'm able to recall things.
Exactly.
So that's a special learning capacity I have.
You see, at least you know, that's what I'm saying. If you know yourself, see, it makes it easy for you to know what tools to use and things. What methods and all.
It's the reason why I don't write that much. Because I know
once you watch or listen
through writing, and I will have to interpret it, kind of say it, kind of analyze it to myself. But once I'm able to click, if you call me 5-10 years after I've read that, I'll most likely still remember it.
You see, that's a good one.
So, Steph, how do you?
Anointing.
After the show, we'll start revival.
So, Steph, how do you learn best? Now, talking about your learning, what medium do you think works best for you?
I think that for me, the medium that I love videos.
You love videos. Obviously, you're a video yourself.
Calm down.
And that's why I'm
I think I used to do more audio, but I realized that I multitask a lot.
Okay.
So I easily get distracted because I feel like it's audio. I'm listening with one ear, but so it wasn't giving me the kind of result I wanted.
Okay.
But if I'm watching videos, I think I cannot move. I cannot, if not, I will miss what has been said, or you miss the gesture and the communication. So I'm fixed to it. It makes it easy. If I'm reading, I feel sleep.
You're one of those people.
How about you? You asked. You said yours.
3 of them.
No, now can't choose one.
No, actually,
But which one is the best? Which one is
It has to be
most
best.
preferred?
What's the
combination of audio and visual. That's my strong forte.
That's video. I cannot have video without audio now.
Interesting.
Can you have video without audio?
Yes.
There are videos without audio now.
There are videos without audio.
Oh,
I watched the one.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's true.
YouTube this morning.
Oh,
It's just, I think just text this.
Yeah, it was just text.
But it's just
Sorry,
video.
I might be new. I used to forget something sometimes.
Hey, Jesus. Sorry.
All right, guys. I hope you've been able to enjoy all that we brought your way today.
Yeah.
I want to emphasize on the fact that if you are still wondering what to learn and where to learn what, trust me, you need to start with DABA.school. There are a lot of free courses there, like absolutely free. And they are video courses. Some of them are 30 minutes, some are like an hour. It will get your mind started. That is the most important place to start with e-learning.
Yeah.
If your mental state or your mind is not prepared to learn a thing, or you don't even know where to learn, you will not go anywhere, because there's so much comfort available for you that if you don't have discipline, you no go work.
Honestly.
So start with those courses, get your mind started in the right place, and then take our courses that are available for, very affordable prices, so that you can start your journey on becoming who you want to be at the time you want to be it and where you want to be. So, Sade, I have a question for you.
Okay.
It actually is a fun thing.
Yeah, just
that we
a
usually do.
put on the spot.
Yeah, let's put you on the spot.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's very simple. No, I'm nice. I'm very nice.
I hope this my face does not become understated.
I'm a very nice person. So I'm going to give you 10 seconds, and you're going to spell Dayo Samuel backwards. Your time starts now.
Leumasoyad.
How did he get
Now, wow.
Now, wow.
Just a over
I refuse. No. I
Okay, tell him to spell Audacity to lead.
Yes, no, spell Audacity to lead backwards. 10 seconds.
DAEL2YTIC.
You mixed it.
I know. You said that at age.
I knew that. I'm not sure if did
So let me explain something. Let me explain what happened.
Yeah.
Remember I told you earlier on that I internalized things.
Yeah.
The moment you gave me, what I did was to create the picture of what I needed to spell. So I
just
was
pick
looking
the
at it
word.
and reading it backwards. So I was looking at it and reading it backwards.
That's so smart.
That's just all I was doing.
That's so smart. That's so smart.
E-learning now.
You should spell e-learning. You are the one that will spell it.
Alright, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for staying with us to the end of the show. And as usual, we love to read your comments.
Yeah.
They mean so much to us. Please do not forget to still like, share this video with your friends, your loved ones, your enemies, your relatives.
Your enemies. We
Alright,
love you guys. We'll see you same time, same channel. Make sure you share, subscribe, and like. Bye, guys.